So, after England, it's back to Wolves. And in this transfer video powered by M&E Global, interesting, quite big transfer news today, which has quite surprised me actually. And that is Hwang Hee-Chan, Wolves' South Korean striker. It seems, and it's been reported, that he's accepted personal terms at French Ligue 1 club Marseille. We're going to go into a little bit more depth in this on why Hwang might want to move and what it means for Wolves and our striking options. So then, first of all, what are the details of this apparent move and agreement with Hwang Hee-Chan? So let's break it down. The contract length, Hwang and Marcel apparently settled on a 4-year contract. The loan deal apparently reflects Marcel's confidence in Hwang's abilities and commitment to integrating him into their squad. The salary exact figures have been obviously not been publicly reported, although it is thought that Hwang will get a substantial pay rise compared with his current salary at Wolves, and it aligns with Marcel's intent to be competitive to attract top talent. Any additional clauses, the agreement seems to include things like performance-based bonuses and incentives. These terms ensure that Hwang's compensation is aligned with his contributions on the pitch and motivations to excel. But Wolves value Hwang at least £30 million. Obviously, you know, they have a big, so we see a lot of South Koreans coming to Molineux. It's a market Wolves have been trying to break into. There's a lot of potential commercial revenue over there. So this is why I'd be really surprised if Wolves let him go. He is on a long-term contract with Wolves as well. Marcel, I think, have offered around about £20 million. The minimum Wolves would accept is probably 30. And of course, this has all been reported that Hwang has agreed personal terms for what would be his motivations for the move. Apparently, a new challenge. Hwang sees League One Marseille as a fresh challenge. It excites him after proving himself in the Premier League. Now he wants to test his skills in another top European league. Also, Marcel's playing style under their current management aligns more closely apparently with Hwang's strengths and aspirations. An attacking football strategy at Marseille is believed to be perfect fit for Hand and his finishing ability. Personal growth, he thinks that the move for Marseille will enhance his personal growth opportunity to play in a new environment and a different coaching philosophy, refine his skills and his footballing resume, of course, European competition. The prospect of playing in European competitions like the UEFA Champions League or the Europa League is a major draw. Hwang is keen on showcasing his talents on a larger scale, something that Marseille can potentially offer. But I would say that Wolves can potentially offer that as well. Obviously, it's been a difficult season last year. We know that Wolves are having to trade carefully again this year, but there is a lot more clear water in the transfer market. We've seen movement in and out already on that. We do know that Wolves will probably want to raise a little bit more money. Obviously, we expect sales from Guedes and Fabio Silva, potentially Podence and a few other peripheral, and maybe even a big one like Pedro Neto, but Hwang wasn't really on that list. But I say the initial bid has been rejected. We will have to monitor that a lot more. Obviously, this potentially can run a run. Marseille is being very persistent and determined in their, it seems, in their chase to sign Hwang. And if he's sort of expressing an interest, that does make it a little bit more difficult for Wolves to keep hold of him. But they will have to meet Wolves' minimum valuation. So it'll be interesting to see whether Marcel can meet Wolves' demands or if Wolves will adjust the stance. One thing is for certain, Hwang Hee-Chan's potential move to Marseille will be a defining moment of this summer's transfer window, whether he goes or not. And of course, it does face Wolves with a bit of a dilemma, not just about losing a key player, of course, because the club have rejected that initial 20 million. Wolves paid and signed him on in 2022, paying 14 million for him, so 100% profit is quite lucrative and attractive. However, Hwang is quite an important asset in terms, as I said, of marketing and in Wolves' squad. But this one I'm sure is going to run and run. But it has, you know, when it first rose last week, I was kind of like, nah. But it seems to be getting a lot more momentum. It's been, as I say, reported in the tabloids. It's getting a lot more momentum. Interesting to see, would you sell Hwang if they got £30 million or not? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you find these videos with M&E Global of value, hit that like button, and for all your Wolves news, the #1 biggest, most watched Wolves fan channel on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, because we'll keep you updated with everything that's going on with Wolves and everything in between as well, and hit the bell notification so you never miss any video that it goes up. Until the next one, from myself, Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.